Nothing I like better than a cup of coffee in the morning. Hello, friends. I'm Mark Holmes. This is my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, this certainly wouldn't be any fun, and it is always fun with all of you guys, even you trolls. And you Giants and Eagles, you amaze me because you're here before sometimes the Cowboy fans. But that's okay. We accept everybody here at the Jobu Sports Report because it's all about talking about football and spreading the mojo. And I really enjoy doing this thing. I really and truly do. And it's been a learning process for me. I'm basically a one-man show. This is not ESPN where I got producers and people that are writing materials or a teleprompter. When I do these videos and things, I'm just doing it off the top of my head. I'm just giving you the thoughts of that moment, and that's my videos. And sometimes I'll make mistakes. Now, I want to thank everybody that came in for the live chat. The live stream last night. That thing is growing like crazy. I love all the responses. We're just getting comment after comment, and it's hard to even keep up with them. But I'm literally a one-man show. I've got two computers that are going on. I've got the microphone that I got to make sure that I stay close to because I have a tendency to move around a lot, and so the sound is not there. I need to make sure that I'm looking at the camera so that way I'm making eye contact with you. And I'm also trying to read comments. And sometimes I miss stuff. And I especially want to thank all you guys who are helping me to work towards my dream, my goal of the mobile Jobu Man Cave that have been helping by doing super chats. But I missed one last night from Ray Salas. I apologize. It just slipped past me, in the whole heat of the moment and stuff like that. Maybe I stole too much of Jobu's rum or something, but I apologize. So to make up for it, I'm going to go ahead and do this video to answer his question that I missed last night. Now, the thing that I truly love about football is it's unpredictable. You never know who's going to win or lose. You could be a team that hasn't won a game and end up beating your rivals and go 1-15. You can go from worst to first in one season. You can look at a guy who played in college, lights out, best player you've ever seen in your life, has all of the intangibles, has the right size, the right build, the strength, and then they're a bust. But yet you can take players like Tom Brady, and if you looked at him at the combine, he didn't look like an NFL quarterback. He looked like the ball boy. Yet that man's got 5 rings. Shoe-in first ballot Hall of Famer. It's unpredictable. Now, if I told you there was a guy who was 6'1", white guy, not trying to make anything racial here, but I'm just saying, a white guy, 6'1", 213 pounds, who ran a 4.8 40 at the combine and played safety. Would you draft him? Would you even sign him? Would you even bring him in for a workout? 6'1", 213 pounds, and he only runs a 4.8. You got defensive ends that are running faster than a 4.8. 4.8 is slow for a defensive tackle. And this guy is playing safety? Are you kidding me? Unpredictable. That's football for you. Because Ray's question was, could the Dallas Cowboys use a Bill Bates today? And the easy answer for that, you have to look no further than Tom Landry's response. Tom Landry once said, if I had 11 guys who played as hard as Bill did and did their homework, we'd be unbeatable. That's high praise. It doesn't get any better than that, and that's the truth. Because he may not have been the fastest, Lord knows. He was damn near one of the slowest. He was not one of the biggest. 6'1", 213 pounds, not that big. But his heart was incredible. Because as a rookie, he was originally drafted by the USFL, and he declined to go. And he decided to try out for the Dallas Cowboys. Long shot. He made the team. Became a fan favorite. And his first year became rookie Special Teams Player of the Year. He found his niche. He could get downfield and knock the snot out of you. In his second year, they created a Special Teams Player spot on the roster because of Bill Bates. Before that time, there was no special team player. But because Bill Bates was so effective with his amount of tackles, I believe he had 26, he became not only a Pro Bowler, but an All-Pro. Between 86 and 89, he was a starter at safety. Not bad, not great, not bad. That was in the declining years of the Cowboys. And then Jimmy Johnson came in. And the Cowboys put him on the unprotected list because of the new teams that were coming in. And the Minnesota Vikings were looking at drafting him. But at the last moment, the Cowboys took that unprotected mark off of him, and they kept him. 4 years in a row, he ended up winning the Bob Lilly Award. Unprecedented. Became a fan favorite. Holds a special place in Dallas Cowboy lore about not being thought of as the great guy, but a guy who played with a chip on his shoulder. A guy who was relentless, never gave up, and was an inspiration. In my mind, if you've watched the movie Rudy, which they say is kind of made up, Bill Bates is even a bigger story. A guy who nobody thought much of, who ended up playing for 15 years, which holds the record with Bob Lilly and Ed Too Tall Jones as the longest tenures in Dallas Cowboy history. So yeah, we could use not only one Bill Bates on this team, we could use 11, Ray. Guys like that don't exist anymore. I'm hoping that we'll end up having some guys that aren't thought up as much. Maybe they're undrafted guy that gets signed, or maybe a low-round draft pick, but a guy who steps up and says, I'm here to be a Dallas Cowboy, and you are not going to stop me. That's football for you guys. It doesn't matter where you came from. It's what you do on the field. So, Ray, I apologize for missing that super chat last night. I appreciate the you sending that to me, as well as everybody else has done the super chats. That's Jobu's Mojo Jar right there. That's all from you guys helping to support the Jobu Sports Report. Now, I'm barbecuing some ribs, so I got to go check the smoker so I can get them on. I will actually have a video up for you guys later showing you how I make my ribs and all that. And we're going to be doing some other recipes and things that I'll share on my website as well as here on the channel. I hope you guys have a happy and safe 4th of July, and I will see you guys here later on today. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Jobu, and I'll see you. Probably with a little bit of rib juice right here on my face, because I'll be just like knee deep in those ribs. I just love some ribs. Oh, we got ribs.
Oh, wait. You give me your...
Hello, fans. Jobu here from the Jobu Report with Bill Bates. We're up next for an autograph. Just hold on tight. And look at that Super Bowl ring. Eat your heart out, Eagles fans. And here we are. Bill Bates. Cowboy Jobu.
He's back.
You heard it from Bill Bates. Cowboy Jobu is back.